Hello, gorgeous. Today I want to talk about weight loss. It is Kirsty K here, day 16 on my 100-day juice fast, and it is Wednesday. So I'm going to start doing Weight Loss Wednesday videos, and today's my first one. So I am happy to report that in the 15 days that I've completed, because today's day 16, I have lost 12 pounds. So that is fantastic, and I'm really happy with that. That being said, the last few days the scale really hasn't moved a lot, and it's kind of gone up and then gone down and then gone up, and then, so it's kind of weird to see. You're doing the exact same thing every day, and you're just drinking juice and you're not eating food, and you want to see that steady decline on the scale, and that happens at the beginning, which is like gets you so excited and you can't wait to get up in the morning and get on the scale and see what it tells you, and it's usually good. And so that's hugely motivating in the beginning of a fast, and it's a gift really, that motivation, because the beginning of a fast is really hard. And so that added boost of knowing and seeing, and that visual reminder that every day you get up and you see that the scale's gone down and you know that you've done well. So that's not a bad thing, but it has the fact that the scale hasn't moved in about 4 days for me, has sort of had me a little bit like, what's going on? And also, it's helping me. It's reminding me that I've got another addiction to conquer. It's not just my addiction to food and unhealthy eating. It's my addiction to the scale. And if any of you out there that are lifelong dieters, chronic dieters like I am, can understand that we have this love-hate relationship with the scale, and I do too. And it's I've just put a lot of power. I've given the scale a lot of power over the years. And I've also assigned a lot of emotion to the act of getting on the scale. I mean, when I was dieting could rise and fall on what the scale told me in the morning, and I would feel like I was either good or bad according to that number that it reported to me. And that's just way too much power to give to what really should just be a tool, and it's an incomplete measurement of anything that's going on inside of you anyway. So I'm dealing with that. I have to say, I'm dealing with the emotions around that. I'm a scale monkey. I like my scale when it's telling me nice things, and when it's not, I get a little frustrated. So yeah, I think from now on, I'm going to be weighing in once a week instead of once a day. I've been weighing in every day. I haven't been talking about it, but I do that. I get up and I go check and see how well I'm doing. Well, I know how well I'm doing. I'm doing great. I have great energy. I feel like things are going really well, but that dang scale, it just can trip you up. So don't let it. And I'm not letting it. And it hasn't affected my motivation, but it has. All those emotions from being a lifelong chronic dieter are being brought to the surface, and I'm starting to realize that this is something that I need to deal with emotionally and mentally. So, yeah, I'm doing that. That being said, 12 pounds in 15 days is astounding, and normally it would take me 12 weeks to lose 12 pounds if I was lucky, and I would get frustrated long before that and be looking for a new plan by now. But I'm not. I'm sticking with my juicing. I'm recognizing that this is a marathon. It is not a sprint, and I'm in this for the long haul, come what may. The other thing that I'm reminding myself that I know to be true is that women, and I know this for myself, women tend to lose about an average over a long fast of about a half of a pound a day, not a pound a day. Men can lose a pound a day. Some women can lose a pound a day. It depends also on how heavy you are. I mean, I have a significant amount of weight to lose, but I don't weigh like 400 pounds like some people do. You could lose 30 pounds in 10 days if you weigh that much. And it also depends on the state of health that your body's in when you start your fast. I've been eating, kind of junk food vegan, but I've been vegan for a lot of years. So, all that to say that the scale is an incomplete measure of what's going on. But at the same time, if you're on a long fast and the scale is not moving, there are a few things to look at. So I spent some time really evaluating these things as well, and I'll share them with you. The first one is, how much juice are you drinking? So we should be drinking at least 96 ounces. That's 32-ounce mason jars full of juice every single day. And if I'm realizing I'm really barely getting 2. Like yesterday, I did about 1.5. Now the reason is I'm not hungry. I mean, that's the gift of juicing, is that my hunger is gone. I have no draw. Like, I'm not looking for food during the day at all. And so it's hard to make myself drink juice because I'm not hungry. So especially in the mornings, a long time can go before I get my first juice in. So I'm going to start treating my juices like breakfast, lunch, and dinner to make sure that I'm getting 3 full mason jars full of juice every single day. That's one thing. You're flooding your body with nutrition. Your body needs that nutrition. And if you're not getting enough juice, it's counterintuitive, but if you don't drink enough juice, your body's going to hold on to weight. It's going to hold on to fat. The other thing to really look at is the water intake. And there are people who say we should be drinking 1 gallon a day. I probably drink half a gallon a day, and I drink a lot of tea. So I feel like I'm getting enough water, but I could increase my water. Unless you're drinking 1 gallon a day, you can be increasing your water intake. And that's true of me. So I'm going to be increasing my water intake. And then the final thing, and this is critically important, is the release of toxins. So I have not had a bowel movement in a few days either. That is not surprising, maybe, that I'm holding on to weight, because when your body is healing at the cellular level, there is waste from that is eliminated through your colon. And if you're not eliminating every day, you are holding on to toxins, and your colon is permeable. So your body will reabsorb those toxins from your colon if you're not eliminating them. And the way our body handles toxins is by wrapping them up into fat to protect our organs from those toxins. So if there's too much toxins being reabsorbed into your body and you are not eliminating them, it's likely that your body's, again, holding on to fat. So today, I think I need to start doing regular enemas. I have in the past done water enemas. I've not really ventured into coffee enemas yet. I haven't decided, but I can do a regular enema maybe every day, maybe every other day. I'm not sure. But those are 3 really good those are things I can control. Those are things that I can change, and those are things that will benefit me. Whether or not the scale that's the reason my scale hasn't moved in a few days, I don't really know. It doesn't really matter. This is a marathon, not a sprint. I'm in this for the long haul. I look at my Post-its on my wall and I see all the days that I have left, over almost 12 weeks left of this fast. I will be losing more weight. I don't need to worry about that. So that's my game plan moving forward. Weighing once a week, not every day. Drinking 96 ounces of juice every single day. Drinking 1 gallon of water every single day. And doing an enema regularly if I'm not eliminating naturally. The other thing, and this is a this is something that's important as you go on a long fast is exercise. So yesterday, because of my rib, I really haven't been able to exercise, but I'm feeling much better now. And yesterday I did my little video, my little walking video. It's 30 minutes, and it's a 30-day challenge. So I started yesterday, and it's just fun. It's something I can do in my living room. It's not overly strenuous. Moderate exercise is really the best for a juice fast, although there are people who do crazy amounts of exercise when they're juice fasting, and that's great. So if you do what you're comfortable with, but because I've been away from it for several weeks now, I feel like this is a good way for me to get back and get started again. So yeah, that was a lot. And this is a journey, and it's not all sunshine and roses. There are, I've had some emotion around the fact that my scale isn't moving, and it's been kind of hard to. You want that. You want to see that feedback, and just to put that in its proper perspective is something that I am working on, because I am a work in progress, and that's why I'm doing a long fast, because I got a lot of work to do. I hope you're having a great day, and I'm excited to be in the middle of another week with you, and let's juice.